Welcome back to the Charles in Charge Cowboys Sports Report. It is July 2nd, 10:14 a.m. Central Time, my time. How y'all guys doing? A little boring? Yeah. Trying to figure out something to do until 24 more days until training camp starts. Yeah, me too. Most boring part of the off season, especially, for us. But we're being quiet, We're being real quiet. And there's a reason for that. Quiet, confidently quiet. Miles Sanders recently spoke out and said, "We have an all-star team." Sounds like 2011 when Vince Young said they had an all-star team. Eagles are making a lot of noise, man. You would think that they done won 14 games already, sealed the division, won a playoff game, and one game away from the Super Bowl. While we're quietly doing our thing, working after hours when the lights are off and no one's watching, Dak with his football field behind his house, out there grinding every day. We getting our work in, and we got a real young, good team. Eagles, they got quite a few veterans on their team. They do have some youngins, but not like us. They say the loudest man in the room is the weakest man in the room. Let the Eagles talk all the noise they want right now. Let them wear the crown of a paper champion. Paper champions don't get far. And we'll see how good this all-star team is, especially after 5 games going into week 6, whenever we go in there to christen their stadium. It used to be Veteran Stadium. Now it's the Link, right? The Link, yeah. That place is going to burn, baby. If I get to go to one away game this season, I want it to be week 6 versus Philly. We've still yet to make a move, free agent-wise. That's not ruling out that we don't make a move during mid-season. But I wouldn't be surprised if we do lock up linebacker Anthony Barr by the start of training camp. It's looking less and less likely that Schultz will get that contract. It's only 13 days away from the 15th. But we're quiet right now, and quiet's good, especially during this time between minicamp and training camp. No news is good news, basically, because if there's news, it's usually not good. Usually somebody's paid off, try to bribe a urine sample collector, or somebody got pulled over with a DWI, or somebody got busted doing something. No news is good news. And, let Miles Sanders and all them boys think that they actually got an all-star team. Because that's foolish. If anybody has an all-star team and could actually say that with any ounce of, any ounce of validity would be the Rams. You could say have an all-star team. They're going to be a tough out. And it's going to take a good game plan and heart to beat them. We have that. The Eagles are not an all-star team. The Eagles have a college quarterback who still plays like he's in college. They are far from an all-star team, so let them pump their heads up. We're quiet for a reason, because we're confidently quiet. Dak Prescott, you don't see him doing sound bites, talking how he's going to throw for 5,000 yards, 50 touchdowns, this and that. You don't hear nobody saying much. The quiet before the storm, guys. Y'all wait. This video ain't going to be long because there ain't really much to talk about, and I'm not going to waste my time talking about trades and guys that we could sign that are not going to happen. I mean, you watch, Chat Sports with Tom Downey, and all their videos are basically just entertain you about trades possible candidates that we could sign or trade for. That's never going to happen. And I really don't have the patience to entertain that. It's just a waste of time. But we're not making much noise, and that's a good thing. We have a very, very solid unit. And come the 26th of this month, we're going to start clashing helmets, and it's going to be on. We were too physical in minicamp, so we got fined $100K, while the Eagles didn't even have minicamp at all. Because, hell, why not? They don't won the division already, right? They're paper champions. Paper champions. Let them have that paper champ title all day, baby. We want the real one. And we're going to get it, too. 2022 is going to be our year. 12-5 last year. This year, especially given the schedule, we're going to match our record at minimum, if not have 13, 14 wins. And when we start the season off 2-0, that's going to set the world on fire. Because everybody's going to be talking big about it, saying because 2-0, that's going to be taking out Tampa and Cincinnati. And that's 2 of the 5 hardest games on the 17-game schedule. In the first 5 weeks, we got Tampa, Cincy, and the Rams. I see us 4-0 going into Los Angeles. But we'll see how it plays out, but I'm pretty confident about that. Our young guy's a bad boy. Watching film on OC last year, he did hit a rookie wall, but he looked fantastic. This year, he's probably going to look even better. Neville Gallimore, contract year, his 3rd year of his rookie season. If he has a bust-out breakout year, dominant, he can get the bag, he can get paid. That usually motivates guys to do well. I think our interior, our ends, Chauncey Golston with a 2nd year under his belt, Torrance Armstrong, primed to, finally start coming out of his shell. Took Byron Jones 4 seasons to become a good defensive back, to become a lockdown. His first 3 seasons were basically hit and miss. So Torrance Armstrong isn't out of the question of being a very good defensive end for us. Tank Lawrence going to be healthy all season. Knock on wood. And 11 from heaven, watch out, because this kid didn't play a whole year of football in 2020 and comes in last season into the NFL. Faster, everything, bigger, faster, harder than college, and just was a man amongst boys. And our offensive line, we're going to start out with the run. It's going to be a run-first offense. They're going to get back to basics. Tony Pollard is going to have a Marshall Faulk-ish type of play to his game this year. By the way, they're going to use him. He's not Marshall Faulk. No, it's not what I'm saying, but he's got Marshall Faulk-ish abilities to be able to catch the football out of the flat with his speed and agility, and to be able to shake you out your shoes. And he can run the ball very well also. He just hasn't had the time, or he hasn't got the ball enough to show his full potential. Some games he only had 3 or 4 touches. That ain't going to work. But, yeah, we'll see. I just want to touch on that Miles Sanders claiming that they got an All-Star team. We'll see how starry their All-Star team looks this year whenever they're sitting at home in January. So I'm guaranteeing you A.J. Brown will be their 2005 Terrell Owens when he don't get the ball like he wants to. And all that shit that he was talking in the offseason, he can't back up during a regular season because he can't get the ball thrown to him the way it should be. He's going to get frustrated because he's a diva, just like Ocho Cinco and all them boys were in the 90s and 2000s. He will be loud and frustrated whenever he's got 10 games in and he's only got 500 yards and 30 catches. I guarantee you that will divide a locker room. We're one unit, pound the rock, smash the watermelons, whatever. Y'all watch out, guys. This is going to be our season. Until then, 24 days until training camp. Really not much to touch on. But subscribe, like, and share, guys. This season is going to pop off when training camp starts. I'll be pumping out videos a lot more often than I am right now. Just right now, there ain't really much to talk about unless you just want to talk. I can't do live shows yet until I get 1,000 subscribers. So, subscribe, guys. Show some love. The channel's young. I should have started this years ago, but I've never really been big on social media. And, Law Nation kind of inspired me to do this, so I'm doing it. And I was like, I can do the same thing. I've been watching this team 30 years. Every play, every down, for every season since '94. So, yeah, guys, just sit back, relax, let everybody talk, let Washington talk. Giants, they're actually humble. They actually realize that they're rebuilding, and they're not going to make much noise. But let the Eagles and the Redskins, not the Commanders, the Redskins, let them talk and crown themselves. Let Carson Wentz think that he's the second coming of Joe Theismann, and that the Eagles are the dream team of the '90s USA basketball team. You know what I mean? That's what they sound like. But that's about it for that. We're going to rock this year, boys and girls. Y'all get ready. I can't wait, man. I can't wait. I'm just working, grinding, trying to save up to go to maybe 1 or 2 away games. Those are the best ones to go to. And just enjoy the season and enjoy the games in January and possibly enjoy our game that we'll have in February. That's it for right now, guys. Subscribe, like, and share. I'd really appreciate it. Every subscriber goes a long way. Channel's growing. It's growing, I need to make a Facebook page and stuff like that. Add on to it. But other than that, guys, Charles in Charge is out. I'll hit y'all on the flip side. Y'all be good. Stay fresh.